Watch this clip so you can learn how to outsmart the ATO and grow your portfolio and pay less tax. Before I start this video, I want to be extremely clear. I am not an accountant, and although I am no longer qualified as a financial advisor. Everything I say to you today can be fact-checked, but I strongly recommend you go to your financial advisor, you go to your accountant and see what is relevant to you. If you hit us up, send a message, we'll put you in front of our qualified people to see if this is relevant for you and if you can benefit from it. Now, the thing is, we're a company that specializes in property. We are not investment specialists, we're not tax specialists, we specialize in property. But I want to tell you why my clients buy multiple properties. The thing is, they, like me, do not have a very healthy, friendly relationship with the ATO. They, like me, do not like to pay them more than they absolutely have to. Now, the thing is, you can do a number of different things to be dodgy to reduce your tax if you earn cash for a living, if you are self-employed and you can hide something. But unfortunately, like me and 99% of the population in Australia, every dollar we earn is accessible. It is seen. Our digital footprint shows every single nook and cranny, where it's coming in, where it's going out. There is nowhere to hide. There is no legitimate way I can take my money and reduce my tax short of one simple strategy, and that is around investment. Now, I am only talking about me, but when I share my strategy with you, you can then say, is this useful for me? And can I do this even in small part? Now, there's a property I live in that's my own occupied property that has a debt associated to it. Surprise, surprise, congratulations, there is no financial benefit for me with that property. It is purely a lifestyle asset. It is purely emotional. It is where I raise my kids, where I share the home with my wife, where I have friends and family over. There is no intrinsic value to it other than the mental happiness I have from having a roof over my head that my family lives and grows in. Why I say there's no financial benefit? Yes, I can sell it. Yes, it can go up in value and I can get that money back. But when I sell it, I still need somewhere to live. So if I bought it at $1 million and it's worth $2 million, congratulations, I've now got a $2 million asset with $1 million in debt. But I then sell that $2 million asset and now I have to buy an asset which has also gone up to the same extent to live in because I'm used to that sort of lifestyle. So my own occupied home is off my head as a financial asset. It means nothing to me. Now it comes down to the investment assets. Now, me personally, I chose to have my investment assets first. I realized young in life that if I had an own occupied asset first, I could not build my investment portfolio because my mortgage now is wearing down my serviceability. In plain layman's term, that means that my mortgage is showing what I can afford to pay back, impedes on my ability to borrow more money. And if I can't borrow more money, I can't grow my asset base. So before I bought my first house, I was a rentvester. So I would live in a house, I would pay rent, and that was a lifestyle decision too. I had a penthouse in Piedmont. Back in the day, it was $1,500 a week, stupid expensive. But the same house would have cost me $5,000 a week to own. And the other side of things, I would have my first investment property, which was positively geared at the time. Now, you're saying positively geared, Pete, you're now paying extra tax. That is true. But the first asset I bought was a house and land package. House and land package, it was in Wairima. The land was $160,000. The total package price was $440,000. So essentially, it was a $330K build price. Now, that depreciation report gave me $16K in depreciation a year. The positive year in the asset gave me $3,000 in positive income. That means I was getting paid $3,000 a year. If I was just doing that in a normal investment strategy, I would have to pay tax on that $3,000. But in this scenario, because I had depreciation of $16,000, I was actually getting a tax return associated with $8,000 worth of tax savings. And then all the while this is happening, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses started building up, all the way up to 13, thank God. But in those 13 houses, what ended up happening, even though I was holding them, they were going up in value. At this stage, I am still renting. I'm a rentvestor. I'm a single man. I get married. I have a kid. We have another kid. Now it's time to get some stable roots down. It's now time to get that emotional piece. It's not all about money. But I saw us at 1, 2, 3, clear the profit. Now I'm only paying tax on 50% of the capital gain because of the 50% tax rule, which means that if you've held the asset for longer than 12 months, then you only have to pay tax on 50% of it. That means half of all my gains in this year are tax-free. Now, I know I get comments, oh, rich getting richer, all this sort of jazz. But guys, guess what? We're not all rich. We are working our butts off together just like you are. And I'm showing you exactly how we did it. Not made over a day or two. It's made over multiple years of just doing the small things right. Reduce your tax. Speak to your consultant to make sure it's useful for you. And build your portfolio so that you can actually have the freedom and peace of mind to get your emotional asset, lifestyle asset without having to pay too much in tax. I really hope this helps. And until next time, I really look forward to sharing how we can make your property dreams and desires come true. Remember, guys, if you message, you inquire, we can do all these things for zero deposit today. Take care.